Jeffrey Lionel Dahmer, born 21st of May 1960, known as the Milwaukee Cannibal, who killed 17 victims from 1978 to 1991, mostly African Americans. He dismembered his victims and kept photos and trophies. One of his victims escaped and informed the police. When they came to his apartment, they were horrified to see a crime scene of containers with body parts in them, killing tools, frozen body parts, skulls, and much more. Jeffrey Dahmer was sentenced to 13 life sentences, but was finally murdered by one inmate with a dumbbell, which is ironic. The way he started, that's the way it ended. Jeffrey Dahmer, come through, Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm not near it. Jeffrey Dahmer, touch that REM pod. Are you here? I spoke with you before, yes? I can feel around here. I can feel something. You were a serial killer, weren't you?
No.
Was that a victim that just came through? Was that Jeffrey Dahmer's victim? Sometimes I get victims come through while I do chat, especially with serial killers. It happened with Richard Ramirez. I am going to do another session with Richard Ramirez. And I've got a nice surprise that I'm going to bring and show when we do this session. Jeffrey Dahmer. I say it 3 times. He just went there. Jeffrey Dahmer, you're here. Can you touch that REM pod to let me know that is you that's here? Can you do it? Even if you do it once. If you need to use a bit of my energy, use a little bit of my energy. Is it a... Touch that. Are you a victim of Jeffrey Dahmer? Are you one of the victims of Jeffrey Dahmer? Now, before we begin, just off the bat, I already start getting interactions like pretty much straight away. You'll see the EMF meter, the grey device there, start lighting up, and there's like a little bit of a white... You could say it's dust, but you see how it moves and it goes straight into the EMF meter and disappears. Now, that is right on evidence of my interaction with spirits. Like there's like a little orby type of things that come about and they interact. I can feel it from the start. Right from the beginning, I started getting interactions. And if you keep watching, you'll actually hear interactions with the victims itself, some of Jeffrey Dahmer, and near the end you actually hear a voice of an old woman that I presume, I can't prove it, but I believe it's Jeffrey Dahmer's grandmother coming through asking for Jeff. It's amazing stuff. It's unlike anything out on YouTube. I'm able to process, initiate and speak to the spirits of different connections of that one person. It's amazing. I don't know how it's done, but I know I can do it. I've got no idea how I can do it, but during lockdown, doing experimentation, I found out this was true. So stick around and really watch my other videos. I've got a great future ahead of communicating, and just keep watching. Jeffrey Dahmer, come through. Is this you, Jeffrey? Say yes. Already straight away. Jeffrey Dahmer. Come through. Are you here right now with me? Come through. I saw you. Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey, if you are there, I know that you are, because I can feel that you're here. How did you kill your victims, or what did you do to get your victims paralyzed? What did you give them? What did you give your victims at first? When they had a drink, what did you give them? I ask questions like that. I know we all know, but I use this to try to verify it is the person. Did you say tablet? What did you do to your victims? Come through. What is your name? Say your first name. Dharma. 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 First name. First name. I killed them. What's your first name? First name. Come through. What's your last name? Jeffrey. 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 What is your last name? Come through, come through, come through. Last name. Jeffrey, Jeffrey, Jeffrey. I'm just going to move this here in case. Touch that light, make it work. Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer. Are you here? Come through, come through, come through. How many victims did you kill? How many victims did you kill? Jeffrey? Say again. How many victims did you kill, Jeffrey Dahmer? Any of the victims here, would you like to speak? What did Jeffrey do to you? You're invited to speak. I want you to say something. I want to give you a voice. Come through, please. Any of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims. What did he do to you? One by one, please. Come through, come through. What did Jeffrey do to you? Where did he take you? Where did Jeffrey Dahmer take you? Jeffrey Dahmer. Where did he take you? Touch the light if you like, or touch the REM pod like that. Do that again. Is that you, Jeffrey Dahmer? Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer. Now, just coming up, I'm just going to give you an example when my senses work really well. The spirit said something, I didn't hear it, but I felt a presence at the side of me, and you'll notice how I turn at that same time as the spirit says behind you. Again, I didn't hear behind you, but I felt a presence. Jeffrey. You said, did you say Jeffrey? Say yes, if it's Jeffrey. Can you touch the lights? Can you make it go 3 lights? The EMF meter, the grey coloured device. Jeffrey, Jeffrey, Jeffrey. Speak to me. How did you die, Jeffrey?
Yeah.
How did you die, Jeffrey? Jeffrey, look at me. How did you die, Jeffrey? Come through, come through, come through. Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer. Come through, come through. I invite you to come here to speak with me. Come through, Jeffrey. I heard unable. Come through, I'm inviting you. Use that quartz ovulus to create some energy. Why? I want to speak to him. Any of the victims, what is your name? What is your name? Come through. Jeffrey Dahmer's victims, come through. Is there a message you'd like me to pass on?
Right.
Come through. What are your names or name? The victims. Who killed you? Tell me his name. Jeffrey Dahmer. Where did you meet your victims? Break them. Was that you? Did you say you raped them? You raped them. Where did you meet your victims? Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer, where did you meet your victims? Where did you meet your victims, Jeffrey? I heard that, something. Where did you meet your victims?
Hey.
Any messages you want to tell me? I'll put this close to you. Is that better? Now, touch the REM pod. It's, you said nearer, I'll put it closer. Come through, Jeffrey. My name's Reese, I can speak to spirits.
What?
Come through. How many people did you kill, Jeffrey Dahmer? How many men did you kill? How many did you kill, Jeffrey? When did you started killing people, Jeffrey? What age? What age were you when you started killing people? Men, young men.
Good. Hey.
Why did you kill Jeffrey? Why did you kill your victims? What reason did you kill your victims? Come through. Can you make these lights go off like you did before? Go, do it. I said sure, I heard. These lights, not the lights up top. Make two lights go off. Can you make them flicker? You'll notice the victims keep on saying bathroom. The bathroom was the area where he actually, after murdering him, he ended up cutting him up in the bathroom, and it's left an imprint on their memory and their souls of the heinous actions of Jeffrey Dahmer that they'll never forget. What memento that you had that you liked the most? Jeffrey Dahmer? What item you had in your possession that you liked the most? Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer. What object that you liked the most that you had in your possession? Jeffrey? Come through, come through, come through. Let's try the PSB 11. Okay, we'll stop that now. Let's try the PSB 11. Sweep rate same, but this is a newer one. Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer, come through, come through, come through. Come through, Jeffrey. Come through, Jeffrey. Use this one here. This might be better. Come through. What's your name? We're going to try two at the same time. Jeffrey, Jeffrey, come through, come through. Say your name. Say your name. Say your name. What is your name? Come through. Come through. Come through. Let's go FM. Jeffrey Dahmer. Come through. Jeffrey, come through. Are you here? Use this device. Jeffrey Dahmer. What is your name? Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer, come through, come through. Come through. come true. Come through. Jeffrey, are you here? Jeffrey Dahmer. Come through, come through. Are you here, Jeffrey? Touch the light. Jeffrey, are you here? Come through. Come through. Jeffrey Dahmer. Are you here? Are you here as we speak? Jeffrey Dahmer, are you here? Jeffrey Dahmer, are you here? Sometimes it's a bit muffly and I have to work out what it's been said because it says a few syllables and I try to put it together and come up with what it's actually saying. It takes a bit of practice, but over time, if you train your ear, you can sort of kind of pick up through that muffle what they're actually saying, and sometimes there's sentences that you have to match the words that are said and you can make a sentence out of it. It's amazing. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. The Japanese Spirit Sessions coming up next. Richard Ramirez will make his return, and I've got a surprise for our next Spirit Session, so stick around. Check out all the other videos here. It's absolutely amazing. This is Reese/Lomac from the Inquisitive Cat channel signing off. Over and out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. I'm out, guys. Take care.